Whispers in the shadows. In the quaint town of Willow Creek, where the streets were lined with charming cottages and the air was filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers, lay a darkness that few dared to acknowledge. For beneath the surface of Willow Creek's idyllic facade lay a web of secrets that had been buried for generations, waiting to be unearthed. It all began with the arrival of Sarah Montgomery, a young journalist eager to uncover the truth behind Willow Creek's mysterious past. Drawn to the town by rumors of strange occurrences and unexplained disappearances, Sarah was determined to expose the dark underbelly of the seemingly peaceful community. As Sarah delved deeper into Willow Creek's history, she soon discovered that the town held secrets far darker than she could have ever imagined. Tales of witchcraft and forbidden rituals whispered through the streets, and the townsfolk spoke in hushed tones of a curse that had plagued Willow Creek for centuries. Determined to uncover the truth, Sarah set out to interview the town's oldest residents, hoping to glean insights into Willow Creek's murky past. But with each passing day, she found herself drawn deeper into the town's web of secrets, her investigations leading her down a path of darkness from which there seemed to be no escape. One fateful night, Sarah stumbled upon an old diary hidden away in the attic of the town's oldest inn. As she pored over its pages, she uncovered the chilling truth behind Willow Creek's curses, truth that threatened to consume her completely. According to the diary, centuries ago, Willow Creek had been home to a coven of witches who practiced dark magic in the shadows of the surrounding forest. When the townsfolk discovered their existence, they were driven out of Willow Creek and cursed to wander the earth for all eternity. But the curse did not end there. For generations, the descendants of the witches had returned to Willow Creek, seeking vengeance upon the descendants of those who had wronged them. And now Sarah had unwittingly become entangled in their dark machinations. As Sarah raced against time to uncover the truth behind Willow Creek's curse, she found herself pursued by unseen forces determined to silence her once and for all. Shadows seemed to lurk around every corner, and strange whispers echoed through the streets, warning her to leave Willow Creek before it was too late. But Sarah refused to be deterred. With the help of a small group of townsfolk who believed in her cause, she set out to break the curse that had plagued Willow Creek for centuries. Together they delved deep into the heart of the town's darkest secrets, uncovering horrors beyond their wildest imaginations. In the end, Sarah's determination and courage prevailed, and the curse that had plagued Willow Creek for generations was finally broken. But as she bid farewell to the town and its troubled history, she knew that the memories of her time in Willow Creek would haunt her forever. And remind her of the darkness that lurked beneath the surface of even the most idyllic communities. As Sarah drove away from Willow Creek, the town faded into the distance, its secrets buried once more in the depths of history. But as she glanced in the rearview mirror, she couldn't shake the feeling that something lingered behind a whisper in the shadows, a reminder that some secrets were never meant to be uncovered. Months passed and Sarah found herself haunted by memories of her time in Willow Creek. The events of that fateful night weighed heavily on her mind, and she couldn't shake the feeling that she had left something unfinished behind. Determined to find closure, Sarah returned to Willow Creek, her resolve stronger than ever. But as she stepped foot back in the town, she sensed that something had changed. The streets seemed emptier, the air heavier with an oppressive silence. As Sarah made her way through the town, she noticed that the once vibrant shops and cafes had fallen into disrepair, their windows boarded up and their doors locked tight. It was as if Willow Creek itself had become a ghost town, a mere shadow of its former self. With a sinking feeling in her chest, Sarah realized that the curse of Willow Creek had not been fully broken, that its malevolent influence still lingered, casting a pall over the town and its inhabitants. Determined to set things right once and for all, Sarah sought out the help of the few remaining residents who had stood by her side during her previous investigation. Together they delved deep into the heart of the town's darkness, uncovering long-buried secrets and facing unimaginable horrors along the way. But as they neared the source of the curse, they found themselves confronted by a force more powerful than they could have ever imagined. Shadows twisted and writhed around them, and the air crackled with dark energy. In a final desperate bid for freedom, Sarah and her allies confronted the source of the curse, a long-forgotten altar hidden deep within the heart of the forest. With every ounce of strength they could muster, they destroyed the altar, breaking the curse that had plagued Willow Creek for centuries. As the darkness lifted and the town basked in the light of a new dawn, Sarah knew that she had finally found the closure she had been seeking. The secrets of Willow Creek had been exposed, its darkness vanquished by the light of truth. As she bid farewell to the town for the second time, Sarah felt a sense of peace wash over her, a feeling of accomplishment that she had done what few others could. And as she drove away from Willow Creek once more, she knew that she would always carry the memories of her time there with her, a reminder of the power of courage, determination, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Short story by Emma Shum.